It's your girl, Tony Tanaj. We are here tonight at the most wonderful event. If you are not on the beach right now, you're missing out on a wonderful, real opportunity, honey. We are standing next to the wonderful John Latay. She is last year's winner, 2017. Please tell us a little bit about your experience.
Working with Gentleman Jack and Reel to Reel and Omari has been incredible this whole year. They've been, like I always say, they're like gentlemen. They really are. They court filmmakers, and this whole process has shown me the place that Gentleman Jack can have in the filmmaking community, really finding brown voices that can speak to a community and to the world. So, and then putting their money where their mouth is and I was able to do press tours with Omari and content videos, and me and the executive producer, Maxie McClintock, were able to do that, and it's just been incredible. And being able to bring my team last year that helped do the film was just amazing. So it's been a great partnership.
Wow, that's awesome. And what are you looking forward to doing this year? Any plans for this year?
Yeah. Actually, just working on, so normally I direct commercials and promos, like broadcast stuff. So working on a few partnerships, working on a pilot, working on a dance film, just kind of really taking that next step for me as a filmmaker.
Wow, awesome. Well, in case you didn't know, What America Looks Like is a docu-series, and what we do is we go around asking everyone what their thoughts and opinions are about what America looks like right now. And so I'd like to know, John Latay, your thoughts and your opinions on what America looks like right now through your eyes.
Well, first and foremost, I will say that I feel like the people of America are beautiful. I feel like what this country stands for is beautiful. I feel like right now it can be very divisive, but I think that's where the artists come in. That's where the filmmakers, the people, the heartbeats come in to change the trajectory of where the world is going right now. I feel like if we listen to the negative voices, we will continue to be negative and to be divisive. It won't accomplish anything. But I feel like if we band together, create art, create policies, just love one another, then I think that we can see a whole different America that we haven't seen before. Was a group effort. I know for my film, the executive producer, who was also the lead actress in this film, we really worked together to create this film and to create narratives for Black women that weren't just sassy or, had attitude or mean, but what does it look like when a Black woman is kind and gentle and loving? Hi, my name is John Latay Mullins. I'm a writer, director, producer. You can find me on Instagram and social media at John Latay. And I am What America Looks Like.
Hey, this is your girl, Tony Tanaj. We are here with What America Looks Like at the Reel to Reel. If you're not here, you are missing out. Because guess who I'm standing next to? This year's winner, and you're not here. Tell us a little bit about your experience.
Oh, my experience with Gentleman Jack has been amazing. They have taken A1 care of me and bring me down, put me up in South Beach. Who doesn't want to be in South Beach during the ABFF? It's an amazing experience. We've had meet and greets, we've done press, and everything has been seamless. And I'm so excited and proud to be a part of this brand and a part of this initiative that they got going on. It's an amazing feat, and it's an amazing accomplishment that Gentleman Jack decided to focus on the African American experience or the experience of people of color to tell their stories and by them. That's above and beyond.
Wow, that's awesome. And what are your plans for the near future? Do you have anything in store that we need to know about?
Yeah, there is something in store. There's a documentary, a feature-length documentary I directed called Target St. Louis Volume 1 that I'm editing right now. And my first feature narrative is happening, which I'm very excited about. It's called The V. So it'll be coming to you soon. And I already have a couple scripts already ready to go. I'm prepared for its success.
Okay, awesome. So basically what we are is a television series, What America Looks Like, and we go around asking people their thoughts and opinions on what America looks like in their eyes. So tell us, Damien, what does America look like through your eyes?
America looks like, through my eyes, is a multicultural, multi-language, multi-people experience. And it had a rocky start. But we all are striving to make this a better country and a more diverse country and a country that's inclusive and representative of all people. So that's what America looks like through my eyes right now. We still have a long road to go, but you know, it's different from being in the 1930s as it was different from being in the 1950s, and it's different from being in the 1960s, and now in 2018. It's a lot of similarities from that time period that's still around, and we need to, delete that. But there is also progress. So that's what America looks like through my eyes, striving to be better.
Okay, so that's what I was going to ask you. Do you think we have a chance of being great again?
I don't know what again really means, in my opinion, because America has always been this way through the lens of the African American experience. So we're working to make it better, not again. It's so funny to me when I hear people say, "Hey, make America great again," or "Let's get America back to." At what point was it this this utopia of society for us? You know, of the African American community and of people of color and poor economic standings. So we need to just focus on progressing the culture, progressing the nation, and progressing society. A big fan of Frank Sinatra, and he drank Jack. Yes, and I always drank it. So it was just perfect synergy. So that's what made me push send. Hey, how you doing? My name is Damien D. Smith, and you can find me at Damien D. Smith. Again, it's at DAMIEN DSMITH. Again, at Damien D. Smith on all social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and I am what America looks like.
We are here this evening with the one and only Anthony. Anthony, please tell us a little bit about what you are doing here this evening.
Great to be here. My name is Anthony Rose, and I have the honor and privilege of being the host for the second season of the Gentleman Jack Code Black Real to Real film series celebrating new voices in African American cinema. Last year we did it, and we're back again, and it's an amazing experience, and I'm just happy to be here, and we in Miami. Well,
Hey, Miami. So tell me a little bit more about the experience, like the transitions and any changes and things that's been happening. Like, tell us a little bit more about that.
Okay, well, the biggest shift this year was that last year we had 5 films, including one of my own, that toured. This year we're doing local filmmakers. So every city is those filmmakers from that city. So it's been amazing to see that every city has their own tone, their own representation, but then it really brings the community out. And we're really big on championing the communities and empowering them to continue to work together to get the arts out. So we've seen amazing films across diverse spectrums, from thrillers to sci-fi to romance comedies to dramas. And, being a filmmaker myself, as a writer, director, host, it's just great to connect with that community and remind them that there are people that support you and there are people that want to get behind you. And it's not just about submitting to festivals and we just hear about award-winning films and winning the prize. We want everybody to win. But it's also saying, here's something what Gentleman Jack and Code Black are doing is like saying, let's support you on your journey. And the beauty of this program is in every city, we've seen films across the diaspora that understand that the diversity isn't just in the color of our skin, concept of our character. That's like Dr. King. But it's in the content that we put out, right? Thrillers, dramas, sci-fi. There was a silent film. Our first silent film this year was in New York by a brother named Justin Rose. It was just a silent film. It's like, man, we was going to New York. I was trying to meet up with Talib Kweli. Our sound was going to be shitty, so we said, you know what? Let's just put some beats on it. My name is Anthony Rose. You can find me at A Rose Films or IamAntRose.com. I am what America looks like.
And we are here on the red carpet with Mr.
Latham Ford.
Latham. You guys don't even understand who is standing next to me. Please let our audience know a little bit about who you are.
Thank you. My name is Latham Ford. We have a film, Daddy's Big Girl, that I wrote that won the festival. I mean, not festival, but Jack Daniels. Yeah, it's amazing. The whole theme of how it created it came from a really genuine place. So I hope everybody appreciates the film, and I hope it touches somebody in a way that's never touched anybody before. And it's only 7 minutes, so that's very important to me. That's how I write, you know.
Wow, that is awesome. And in 7 minutes, you were able to
capture all of it. I got to capture innocence. I got to capture real sadness, because we all need to feel it. You know, we all need to feel certain emotions just to know how to handle certain situations when we go through it. And I also wrote this film because this situation is everywhere. A lot of people are going through this, and every person that I read that saw this, that I showed this film to, felt a connection to it like never before. So once you see it, I know you'll feel it. And we're going to have another conversation.
I am so excited and I cannot wait. Listen, we are with What America Looks Like, as I mentioned earlier, and we want to know everyone's thoughts and opinions about what America looks like through their eyes. Lathan, what does America look like through your eyes?
America looks like this, you know? It's, how can I say it looks like this? We just don't know. You know, so I don't know what's going to come after this interview. I'm just enjoying the moment. And so America's just all about moments, I guess I'm trying to say. So I think Childish Gambino video was perfect. It showed that we are only living in the moment. So when something happens, we're only affected in that moment. So the next moment that is happy, we forget about that last moment. So it is very important to be grounded in certain moments to carry it on next. So I think we're just so encaptured in the moment. How you doing? I'm Lathan Ford, and you can find me on Instagram at Bring Laid Back. Also, 10timestalentinc.com is also my management company, and No Idea Films is my production company, which produced the film that you're about to watch. So this is America. Thank you. I am what America looks like.
I want to say thank you to Gentleman Jack. I want to say, first off, I want to say thank you to God. First of all, thank you to God. Thank you to God. I appreciate it. And also, I want to say thank you, because as a director, you're nothing without your team and the people who have your back and who are there for you. So I want to give thank you. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my producing partner, Risha Archibald, who's always back there. Thank you, because Risha has been with me for 3 of the films I've directed, and we keep on rolling. I want to give a shout out to Lay, who wrote it and performed so eloquently in the film. I want to give a shout out to my editor, Alan Swilly, music composer, Earl Smith, and also Shayshawn McPherson, who played the violins in it, because, you know, all the elements, Shayshawn is back there as well, all the elements came together to make this happen, and I'm so blessed. And Coy, Jasmine, who's a mother, and Coy, the little girl, she wanted to be here so bad. I was like, Coy, it's 21 and over, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She's the belle of the ball. It's challenges working with children, especially directing children, because it's one thing is that they're brilliant and they're so natural and they're so in the moment, but then also they're children, so they don't do the same thing twice, you know. So so editing it was a process. I mean, Alan banged it out, and it took a good amount of time to make this happen, but we made it happen. I want to thank everybody who was a part of it, and also I want to thank me. I work hard. And also Tupac. Yeah.
I want to say we're extremely proud of you guys. We're proud of everybody. The crazy thing is, like, I've known Risha for years. It's like one of my favorite people.
Oh, wow.
And so just to know who she's connected to, you see why like energy attracts like energy, and good people really gravitate. Yeah. And it's another testament to when I say you never know who's around you. I didn't know none of these brothers today. I knew one person, but she's anchored to some really amazing people. So keep connecting and keep building. But we are proud of y'all, and we're looking forward to you submitting next year.
Oh, yeah.
And we're looking forward to how we can continue working with you throughout the year to share your story about winning this one.
I would love to do anything for Gentleman Jack. You guys took care of me. Yeah, this is going to go to the next one. The next feature. I got a feature coming up.
So everybody give it up for Mr. Damian Smith, our winner.
Everything we've ever done, man, every choice we ever made. For those kids, brother.
And the physicality and the aggressive, demonstrative reaction or output of the bullet that, the trigger that catapults the bullet into another person that looks like himself. It doesn't necessarily show itself to be the same way in black women. But what it looks like in black women is they shoot each other with insults. And so black women, I've always challenged black boys the way I challenge black boys, and black women the way I challenge black women. And the reality is that we can't necessarily blame anybody for this crab and barrel mentality. When if you bring 17 to 25 black women in one room, maybe 2 will get along. So we're trying, we're working, we're trying to work, but we as women haven't figured out how to love on each other and compliment each other and there are very individual realities to women being the opposite or juxtaposed to that being some of the most beautiful lovers of each other that you've ever met. But if I took it to a court of law in general, you could argue the fact to me that we don't support each other as women the way that we need to. And as black men, we're really so freaking broken. We look at an image of ourselves and we just go, pow. So if you think about the home and how much it could trigger, pun perhaps intended, the opposite of the pulling of a trigger, then our industry, which is so important because the macrocosm of this country we live in, not even in terms of speaking about the other countries, what Kaepernick was saying is, I believe in this country, but the bullshit that I'm getting from it ain't what I want. So I equally believe in the country, and I think as brown people within the country, because we built the fucking country. So the reality of it is that we have forgotten a lot of those things that go into being masterful enough to build a country and it's third-party hate. Our grandparents went through a certain march and we didn't go through it, and so we're bitter almost because we didn't go through the same march. Like, it's third-party bitterness. So I just feel like, our industry is such a microcosm, again, of the macrocosm. And we can change so many opinions. You can get an Omari to play Ghost, and you can get a Ryan Coogler to direct Black Panther, and you can get Chad and Denai and Lupita and Michael B to represent so many different things that we just dreamed of as kids. Like, but you're doing the superhero thing with a towel around you, with a pin here, and your grandma's or grandpa or parents are allowing you to fly around, but the flying around in superheroic form never looked like us. Yeah. So we are a microcosm of a macrocosm. If we chip away properly, we can all of a sudden change so many perspectives. And so I think it's necessary for the homes to build better us's. Yeah. So that when we get in one room like this, we're not like, what's she wearing? And so dudes can, if I hear another black man say, no homo, but I rock with you, like, really? Why are you saying no homo before complimenting me? I'm totally confused about it. I'm very confused to this point. I kiss my father on the cheek when I leave him, and I'm not always happy with him. I still kiss him on the cheek. My biological brother, he's somewhere in here, and I got brothers whom I love who are surrogate brothers with me, and I kiss them on the cheek. So I'm very confused about where we got as a people, where we have to preface a compliment between two men with no homo prior to doing it. I'm very confused. So these are things, Anthony, that I just feel like I constantly go to sleep at night going, God, I hear you say I got a lot of gifts, but I hear you also saying I gotta use them to really speak into this thing. Yeah.